Hello everyone, welcome to my channel edusphere. In this video I would like to discuss about your 2025 MTET question paper. Here I will solve your only mathematics portion, and after solving you have to comment that how many question you did correct. Okay, so question number 61, they ask here which of the following is not a mathematics software. So here which one? Option B, that is what? Microsoft Word. Then question number 62, evaluation that monitors learning progress in mathematics is known as what? Formative evaluation. And then which of the following is not a tool of assignment in mathematics? Option which one? Option D, examination. Then now we'll solve the question 64. What is the least number that must be added to 1056 so that the sum is completely divisible by 23? Now here what happened, your 1056 is your not completely divisible by 23. Okay, so how much you have to add so that your 1056 will be what? Divisible by 23. Okay, so to get to know that one, what you will do, you have to divide. Okay, so you have to divide which one? 1056 with which one? 23. So it will go your how many time? It will go your 4 time. Okay, so 4 into 23, how much? It is your 92. Then if you subtract 5 minus 2, how much? 3. And 10 minus 9, how much it is? It will be your 1. Then which one? 6 will come here. Then it will go how many time? It will go 5 time. Okay, so 5 into 23, how much it is? Your 115. So if you subtract now 6 minus 5, how much? It is your 1. Now 3 minus 2, 3 minus 1, how much? It is your 2. 1 minus 1, 0. So no need to write. Now it is how much remainder? 21. So to get 23, how much you have to add here? So 21 plus 2 is your 23. So option which one? Option B is your correct option. Okay, 2. Now question number 65, the value of this one you have to simplify, and which one is your option? You have to choose it. So how you will solve this one? So this is your what? Rules. First of all you have to divide it. Okay, 416 if you divide with 4, you will get how much? You will get 4 will go 1 time, then 0, 16 will go how many time? It will go 4 times, so 104 time. Okay, 416 if you divide with 4, how much you will get? You will get 104. So 104 into how much here? 5 plus how much? 78 we will write here, minus how much? 373. Then here again you have to divide. Okay, so if you divide 41, it will go with 5 will go how many time? 8 time. Then in hand 1 and 5 15, how many time? It will be your 3 time. Okay, now if you multiply 104 into how much? 5, you will get how much? 520. How much? 520. Then plus how much here? 78. Then minus how much? 373. Then plus how much? 83. Then if you add them now, 520 plus how much? 78, how much you will get? You will get 598. Okay, then again from 500, okay, I'll write here 598 minus how much? 373 plus how much? 83. Then if you subtract how much from 598, if you subtract 373, so how much you will get? You will get 200 and 225. Then plus how much now? 83. If you add it, if you add them, how much you will get? So you will get 308 you will get. Okay, 308 you will get. So if you see here, option which one? Option A is your correct option here. Okay, then now again they ask here, it is a mixed number 1, then 1 by 4 kg is equal to how much? So this is your mixed number given. First of all you have to convert into fraction number. How? 1 into 4, how much? 4. 4 plus 1, 5. So it is how much? 5 by 4. Okay, that much kg. Kg you have to convert into what? Gram. Okay, so if you want to convert kg into gram, so that time what you have to multiply with 1000. Now if you multiply with 1000, you have to divide now 1004. If you divide, it will go how many time? It will go 250 time. Okay, now 5 into 250 how much? It will be your 1250 gram. So option which one? Option D is your correct option. Okay, the next question which one? Next question is 67. A right angle triangle with 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter and 5 centimeter is rotating the side of which one? 4 centimeter to form a cone. Okay, so here which one is rotating? Side of 4 centimeter. If it is rotating means, if it is I will draw here. If it is coming here, so it will form a cone. Now you will see it is form a cone. Now in the question they ask find the volume of the cone. Okay, so volume of the cone will be how much? So what is the formula? Formula is 1 by 3 pi r square. H is your formula, volume of cone. Now 1 by 3, then pi. Okay, r value how much? Your radius how much? 3 centimeter. So 3 into 3 will be 2 time because r is square. Then h is how much? H is your 4 centimeter. Then 3 and 3 is cancelled. Now if you multiply 3 into 4 how much? 12. So 12 pi is your correct option. So option which one? Option A is your correct option. Like that you have to simplify. Next what they ask, when pictures are used to prepare information is known as which one? Is your it is option C is your correct option. Okay, pictograph. Then now here one graph is given. Okay, question number 69, they have given one graph here. Then in this graph they ask here which year has the smallest difference between the number of students and passed and fail. Okay, so here this one is a pass, it is your fail. It is pass, it is your fail. Then it is pass, it is fail. Okay, it is pass, it is fail. Now difference. Okay, if you subtract, which one will give you the smallest value? Okay, here it is how much? Fail is 100, pass is how much? 150. If you subtract 150 100 how much? You will get 50 only. Now this one if you see, it is 100, it is 200. If you subtract how much you will get? It will give you 100. Even it will give more, it is also more, it is also more. Then less which one? This one only. Which year? 2020. So 2020 is which option? Option A is your correct option. Okay, then let's check the next question. Question number 70 here. Give the name of the next figure in the following series. It is your how many side? 3 side. So 3 side means what? Triangle. How many side here? 4 side. 4 side means what? Quadrilateral. Now 5 side means what? Pentagon. Then 6 side means what? It is a hexagon. So next is what? It is a hexagon means option B. Okay, 7 means what? Heptagon. 8 means octagon. So like that you have to find out. Then next is what they ask here. Look at the series below. It is 8, 17, 36, 75, 154. Then next number is how much? You have to find it. Now you have to observe here. The first value is your what? It is your 8. Second value how much? It is your 17. Now you have to check how 17 comes. It is your how much? This 8 you bring here. 8 into how much? 8 into 2. 16. Then plus how much? 1. Now 17. Now next number is what? 36. So 36 how it becomes? You see here. 17 you bring here. Then 17 into how much? 2. 34. So plus how much? 2. You see, multiply with 2 and then you see here 1 by 1 it is increasing. Okay, 1 increasing, next will 1 increase again. Like that you have to check. So next is what? 75. Okay, 75 if you see here how it become, multiply here 36 into how much? 36 into 2 how much? 72 plus how much? Plus 3. So you check here again 1 increase here. Next is what number? Is a 154. Do same thing here. So right here how much? 75 into how much? Into 2. So how much? 150. So plus how much? 4. So 154. Then you see 1 increase. So next also what, 1 will increase. It means how much it is, 154. 154 into how much, 2, then plus how much, plus will be 5. So 154 into 5, and then plus how much, plus 5. So how much you will get, you will get 313. So option which one, option D is a correct option. Okay, then next here if you see 72, which of the following letters has a line of symmetry? So here only B has a what, line of symmetry. It means M you can divide equally two parts. Okay, then look at the diagram below. Here the diagram given, and they ask here how many lines of symmetry are there. So if you see, there is only one line of symmetry. Okay, so it means what, option A is a correct option. Then next, if you see here, the top of the cubit is look like a what, it is look like a rectangle. Okay, then how many faces does a sphere have? It is what, only one face. So option B is your correct option. Then next what they ask, how many diagonals, okay, the given figure has. So here they have given one figure, and they ask here that how many diagonals you can draw. You can see here, one diagonal, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many, 5 diagonal you can draw. So it means option C is a correct option. Then next question number 77. So question number 77, they have given one triangle ABC. These are what, triangle ABC given here, and then they told here AC equal to BC. This AC equal to what, BC. Now you have to know that if AC equal to BC, okay, then this angle and this angle also what, equal. So now it is given how much, 50 in the question given here, that angle ABC equal to how much, 50. It is 50. If it is 50, it is also how much, 50. Okay, now BC produce to D. Till here D it is what, increase. So that what, BC equal to CD. Again BC equal to what, CD. Now find the value of angle BAD. Means BAD, this complete angle. Okay, this complete angle is how much they ask. It means this angle you have to find it. Okay, this angle is how much, you have to find it. Now if you see here, it is your triangle ABC, and two angle is how much, 50-50. So 50 and 50 how much, it is 100. Now what you know, that sum of the interior angle of a triangle is how much, 180. Okay, so 180, but two angle is how much, 50 and 50 how much, 100. If you subtract, how much here, it will be 80. So it means this angle is how much, it is your 80 degree. Now this complete angle is your what, linear pair angle. Then what you know, linear pair angle is how much, 180 degree. Now out of 180, it is your how much, 80. Then it is how much, obviously it will be 100. Okay, 100 degree. Okay, now in the question they told your BC equal to CD. So what, now AC also equal to what, CD. Now what, this angle D and angle this one is what, equal. I will consider what, it is your X, and it is also your X. Now sum of the interior angle is how much, it is your 180. We know it means what, X plus X, then plus 100 is equal to how much, 180 degree. Now X and X how much, it is your 2X is equal to how much, 180 minus 100 degree. Then 2X is equal to how much, it is your 80 degree. Now 2 and 80, if you cut how many time, X equal to 40 degree. Now this angle how much we got, 40, and it is how much, 50. So 40 and 50 how much, 90. So option A is your correct option. Next question number what, question number 78. Okay, so in question number 78 they ask here, which is the largest amongst the following. So here fraction number given 5/8. Okay, and then given 2/3, and then given 7/9, and then given 3/5. Okay, so here you have to find out, okay, you have to find out that which one is the largest one. Okay, to get the largest one, you have to find out first what, LCM of the denominator 8, 3, 9 and 5. So if you find out the LCM how much you will get? You will get 360. So it means this all denominator you have to make what? You have to make how much? You have to make 360. Okay, so to make 360, 8 into how much will be 360? So it will be your 45. Now if you multiply with denominator how much? 45, then numerator also you have to multiply with 45. Okay, now if you multiply 5 into how much? 5 into 45, how much you will get? You will get 225. Okay, then below is how much? Denominator, if you multiply you will get 360. Here also you have to do same thing. Okay, so now your 3 into how much is your 360? Okay, 3 into 120. Okay, so into 120 here. So here also you have to multiply 120. If you multiply, so 2 into 120 how much? It will be 240. Then below is how much? It is your 360. Okay, then similarly here you have to check what? 9 into how much? 360. Okay, so 9 into 40 is your 360. Okay, so here also multiply with 40. Now if you multiply, okay, it will be how much? 280. Okay, then below here how much? 360. Then similarly here also what? 5 into how much will be your 360? Okay, so 5 into 72 is your 360. Here also multiply with 72. Now 72 into 3 will be how much? It will be your 216. Then here how much? It will be your 360. So now you see denominator is 360, 360, 360 and 360. So it is same. Now here you have to see the which one is the largest numerator. It is your 225, 240 and 280, 216. It means 280 is your what? Largest one. So it means option C is your correct option. 7 by 9 is your what? Largest fraction here given. Okay, now next is what they ask here. 79. 1/3 of workers is what? Came by public transport and 2/5 drive cars and the rest travels on foot. What is the fraction of the workers given? Okay, travel on foot. So it is a very simple. You have to subtract these two value from 1. So 1 minus how much? 1 by 3. Then minus how much? 2 by 5. If you simplify, you see here your LCM how much? LCM is your 15. Now 15 into 1 how much? 15. Then minus 15 by 3, 5. 5 into 1, it is a 5. Then again minus how much? 15 by 5, 3. 3 into 2, 6. If you simplify, 15 minus 5 how much? 10. 10 minus 6 how much? It is a 4. Okay, so 4 by how much? 15. If you see here option which one? Option D is your correct option. Okay, then next question number 80. What they ask here? The population of a town is what? Increase how much? 4% is increase. Okay, so previously there was how much? There was 50,000 population. Then find the present population is how much? So it is how much given? 4%. 4% means what? 4 by 100 into how much? 50,000. Okay, so now here 20, here 20 cancel. If you multiply them, how much? 2000 now. Okay, 4 into 500 how much? 2000. So 2000 and 50,000 how much? 52,000. So option which one? Option B is a correct option. Then next question number 81. What they ask here? They ask here, in an examination a student got how much? 40 marks and still failed by how much percent? 20%. Okay, then if the pass percent is 40%, then the maximum marks will be how much? So maximum marks we don't know. It is a what? X. Now what? 40% of x. 40% of x. Okay, is your what? Pass mark. So is equal to, the student got how much? He got only 40. Okay, then how much he got less? 20%. By 20% he failed. It means you have to add 20% of x here. If you simplify, 40% means what? It is equal to 40 by 100, then into x is equal to how much? It will be 40 plus how much? 20% means 20 by 100, okay, then into x. If you take all x one side, it will be your what, 40 by 100 x minus how much, 20 by 100 x is equal to how much, it is a 40. Okay, then next if you take LCM, how much, it will be your 100 LCM. Then next 40 minus 20, how much, it will be 20x is equal to how much, it is a 40. Then if you divide, okay, 20 40, so if you divide how many time, 2 time. Now x equal to, it is a 100 into 2, how much, it is a 200. So option which one, option C is your correct option. So now you have to comment how many question you did correct in examination. Okay, thank you.